What's up, guys? So I'm gonna give you this is gonna be part 2 of the 2 work truck custom. Some of you guys know when I bought my truck, it was a 2 work truck. Trim level, like they have 1 work truck, which is black bumpers, black headlights, black grill, nothing on the interior. I think it's vinyl floors, not vinyl floor, like a hard plastic, or it might even be like a bed liner. And then you get those vinyl seats, and well, this one's just a step above that. It has it came with a chrome bumper, chrome headlights, chrome taillights, black bumper cap, black texture bumper cap. But it's been a while now. I almost have 3 years with my truck now, and so I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff that I've done since the last video. I might even mention some of the things I did in the past video, but let's get to it. So recently I purchased some Lund fender flares, and these are the ones that have the little rivets. And I bought this ones from a guy in Craigslist. I couldn't pass up on that deal. He had them already color matched, and they and he gave them to me for $140, but I actually traded a light bar plus some cash for them. So I think I gave him a light bar, and then I think I gave him like I don't know, $80 or something. It was a small light bar, 20-inch. And then while I was out of town working in Dallas, I acquired this bumper, and it wasn't color match. It was chrome, but I wanted it because it had the fog light holes. And while I was here, I came up with another deal, another bumper that came with everything. I'm talking about everything: fog lights, those fog lights, the trims on the bottom. And the guy gave it to me for $100 because he had just recently bought some of those metal bumpers. And so it was another deal. I couldn't pass up on that. I had to buy it. So I have another bumper, but the other bumper that I got for $100 has the little holes for the sensors. That's why I decided to use this bumper, because it doesn't have the holes, and my truck doesn't have any sensors. And I got a friend to color match that. I got him to color match the bumper cap. Oh, he also sold me the bumper cap, and then I got him to color match my headlight trim. And I put LED bulbs on my fog lights. They're 6000K xenon, so they look like a white color. And I switched up to LEDs for my headlights. They're aux beam. I think they're the F16 series. And then I got switchbacks from my on my turn signals. The bumper I got in a small fender bender. I kissed another vehicle. And you guys can see my bumper got a little damage right there, and my bumper cap. I hit the guy with this side on the freeway for not paying attention. And then this is not meant to be sitting all the way in here. I already pulled it out a little, but I need to pull that some more. And I'm gonna show you guys. I plastic dipped my grill a long ass time ago, and you guys can see some wear on it. It's coming off, but that's all right. I got my pod still working, light bar still working. And my truck never came with tow hooks because it's not a 4x4 or a Z71. So I bought the trim piece, but the other bumper came with it. So I have tow hooks now. And then I put this bull bar. So then I bought the bull bar, go around a bull bar from Amazon. They had it on sale. I guess nobody was purchasing it because they had it for $300, but they put the price down to $200, so I had to buy it. And I put some Decepticon little emblems on the sides. I still have my regular rims and tires, Falcon Wild Peaks. They're still good at 66,000 miles. My ramps, my 3-inch level, still good. Even though I do feel it on the bumps now and then. I do feel like there's no more, what do you call it? There's no more rebound. I guess it's too stiff. I probably need to change on of shocks, or might just need to go lower on on the level. And then I also purchased this GM tow mirrors knockoffs from eBay, because I'm not gonna pay freaking $500 from GM for this ones. They're not power fold. I don't really need power fold. My truck never came with that, so I don't want to spend a lot more money than what I have to. So these ones I paid a little over $200 on eBay, and they came with the clear lens, black on the inside, clear lens. This one's came primed, and I painted them myself with duplicate color that I picked out from Advanced Auto Parts, and it came out exactly to the truck's thing. And then I have a video, guys, on what I did to set this ones up to the way I wanted them. But you guys can see the front. You guys can see how they dim and get brighter. There's the resistor in that, the reverse light, and the turn signal. So color match door handles, fenders for the short bed. And then I also picked up some Ansel taillights from eBay, because again, they had them on sale. I guess they were pre-owned or used, so they had them for $170 compared to like $300 that they go for. And I think they sold them that cheap because their resistors, yeah, the resistors were bad. So I'm guessing the person that bought them or was selling them didn't know how to fix that, so he sold them. I bought them. It was a deal for me. And they're the chrome inside, but smoked lens, so it kind of looks kind of grayish. I was gonna open them up and paint them white, but I don't want to mess with that. I have a Southern Empire decal for his friend's little Instagram truck group. My Decepticon. I still got my reverse lights. Recently one quit working. I need to figure out why. I'm guessing it disconnected, because even with the switch, when I turn them on, it doesn't turn on. So I'm gonna guess either it quit working, it's bad now, I need to switch it, or it disconnected from where I hooked them up. But all the other ones are still working. So I put a C71 decal on this. It's not a C71, even though I'm pretty much gonna make it into one once I put my new Detroit True Track, which I already have, is in the garage. I just don't have any time to install it. And I also have 373 gears that I'm gonna change to, but I want to do the work. I don't want to take it to a shop, pay some money, even though I don't have any money. So that's the main reason why I don't want to do it. I do have a rolled cover, which is good for my job, and it's a Tonneau Pro low roll, and it's pretty good. I got it from some guy in the forums. He sold it to me. Luckily he was a local guy. He lived literally minutes from where I'm at, and it's good because I'm usually loading up generators or big water tanks, bunch of tools. So I just roll it up, and it's not a hard cover, so it's not always just on the way. I just roll it all the way up to the window. Compared to my brother's that he bought from eBay, his this one, I like this one because it has a metal piece that goes all the way across, and it keeps it sturdy, and then it has Velcro that attaches it to here. Compared to my brother's, he bought his on eBay for like 120 or something. And his doesn't have a straight metal piece, so when he folds it in, it kind of wants to sag to the inside of the bed. And then on the way it hooks up on the outside, it's got like some metal clips that kind of go under, and it just doesn't make it super sturdy. It makes it a little weird to handle. And I still have my steps, they're still working. What I don't have no more is the step lights. They quit working. I haven't gotten around to fix that up. I'm probably gonna switch it up and put something more closer to the frame, because usually when I put my foot here and I kind of tilt it back, it touches the LEDs, and I'm pretty sure that's where they got messed up. So I need to fix that. I still got my little box that I made with the Decepticon things. And then I acquired a new thing, a little car seat. That's another new addition to the truck. You guys can see that pretty cool mod right there. You guys can follow me on Instagram. Tow mirror over here as well. Everything working on it. And then the interior, I repainted these pieces because they were getting worn out. I think previously I didn't put any what do you call it, any clear on them, so they were kind of getting really dirty, and they weren't cleaning when I was trying to clean them. So I repainted that. As you guys know or seen other of my videos, I redid my tablet thing. I have like I think I have three of these trim kits with the small screen. So I'd used my other one and I made it more of a factory look. You guys can see now it's sitting flush in there. Before it wasn't. Before it was sitting outside. But that's that. This little elastic band is to pull the tablet out. I need to figure out a way like Soundman has his that he slides them in and slides them out. I want something like that, but I don't want to pay money for that. I'd rather make my own. So yeah, and then I have the AC controls. I switched those up to the ones with the little LED numbers, and these are cool. But once again, this is a work truck. It doesn't have dual climate control, so this one's just a dummy one. But it does show the same temperature that I put here. So if I were to turn it up or turn it down, it'll show the same temperature here. But you cannot control this other side of the cab with this. Steering wheel control for the tablet. There's another video of this where I talk about this control. You guys can check that out. Gauges, I painted those as well, and there's a video on how to remove those. My over there, my little buttons, I'll make a video on those, maybe. You guys can just see them. If you guys want to know how to do that, I'll post a link in the description where you guys can go to a forum and read all that. We talk about that in there, how we did them and all that. So you guys can check that out. Dash mat I got off eBay. I just wanted to try to keep it cleaner, not mess it up. My dash cam, I took it out because I guess the sun toasted it up. It just doesn't work anymore. I do have flashing lights for I used to work a lot in the entrances of the neighborhoods, so I used those quite a bit. Not no more. And that's pretty much it here, guys. And I do have some things under the hood, so I'll show you guys right now. I did not talk about this one, but I do have my weight distribution ball assembly, and I bought one of these bolt lock things, and I like this one because you can program it to your car's key, which is really good. You don't need another key and all that. And the other day some girl backed up to me. Well, we were at a light and she hit me, but she actually hit this and her car got a little messed up, and my truck didn't have any damage. So I told her it's all good. Alright guys, under the hood I do have a K&N, just a filter, not the whole air intake, just a filter. And before, I used to have all my wires from my lights and such hooked up straight to the battery with their relays, fuses and all that. But I decided to switch it up a little, and I ran I think it's 4 gauge wire, and I ran all the way to the other side. You guys can see that red line. And I bought myself I don't know, what do you call this, like a terminal, and I hooked up all my lights and stuff to here, and they all have fuses here, and then you have fuses along where where all the relays are at, so you have more security, and it's actually pretty good. I like this setup. I don't have all my stuff over there bothering me. When I used to try to remove my my light bulbs over there, all those wires there in the way, it was such a pain in the ass. And then I still have my little air horn, train horn, whatever you want to call it. I still have it hooked up here. My little compressor there, it works. I like it because when I go pick up my trailers, most of the time it's low in air, because one of my rims on my trailer is messed up, so it loses air quite a bit. And I have the little connection there to hook up my air hose, and the tank is there as well. And my horns are right here, right behind the bumper, right behind this piece of the bumper. I got my horns in there. So that's pretty much all, guys. If you have any questions on certain parts, I can probably send you some links. Just let me know in the comments. I'll try to reply to everybody.